This is 3 News Daily.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3 News Daily. I'm Stephanie Haney. Thanks for being here with me on this Monday, October 17th. This is where we bring you the top stories from WKYC.com and our WKYC app. And we start in Elyria today at a home on Kenny Brook Lane where police discovered 4 people dead inside. Police got to the home after a man called 911 saying that he shot his family and he planned to shoot himself next. When police arrived, they found the 4 people already dead, including 92-year-old Bernadette Stedman, 69-year-old James Stedman, 60-year-old Lisa Stedman, and 34-year-old Matthew Stedman. The neighbors say the family was always friendly, are in total shock that this happened.
She was in a wheelchair, and he told me his mother was in a wheelchair. She was like 92 years old. But as far as I thought everything was going great for him because she was getting better. So I don't know what happened.
Police believe that James Stedman was the shooter. Our Isabel Lawrence will have more information on this story. That'll be starting at 4 o'clock, and we'll keep it updated online. All right, now the time has finally come. You can now start applying for student loan forgiveness. You can click on the link that's on WKYC.com to start the process where that website is now live. So you'll need your name, your birth date, your social security number, a phone number, and an email address. And then what you'll have to do is you'll sign your name digitally to confirm that you do believe that you meet the criteria to receive student debt relief. This application, it'll be open until December 31st. And remember, you qualify if you make less than $125,000 per year, or if you're in a household earning a total of less than $250,000 per year. Now, once you've completed the application, the Department of Education will review it. They'll determine your eligibility for the relief and then work with loan servicers to process that relief. Now, what we don't know yet is how long that process will take. All right, now we have the incredible story of a grandfather who was lucky to be alive after having a heart attack at a football game. Our own Lindsey Buckingham shares his incredible story.
Spend just a few minutes with Brian White. It's easy to see he's the heart and soul of the family.
I'll run circles around you, girl.
But the truth is, it's a miracle this 62-year-old grandpa of 12
You should have brought them all down. We really have a party going.
is even here to crack jokes. On Sunday, while watching his 10-year-old grandson Maverick play football in Coventry Township, the heart he so graciously shares gave out.
Got up on my knees and I heard my boy. And I was trying to get up.
He couldn't.
So I ran over there as fast as I could, and at that point he was on his knees, hands and knees.
And I just look back and he's doing CPR to him and I'm just crying and super sad.
Seconds later, Brian lost consciousness. His son, named after him, immediately started breathing for his dad.
We just kept working on him and praying at the same time.
There were many selfless heroes helping the White family that day. But when Brian says we, he's talking about Cleveland EMT John Wursler.
Some people helped me get him on the ground, and that's when I started doing CPR.
The two tag-teamed until medics arrived. Brian's heart shocked 6 times at Cleveland Clinic Akron General. There's no doubt the CPR saved his life. He can barely find the words to say thanks, but we wanted to give him the chance to hug some of his heroes.
No, I don't handshake, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I love you, bud.
I love you.
God bless you.
Hi, John.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Faith
Because the good Lord put them in the spot to where they need to be.
and Heroes with Heart
It's humbling.
brought the perfect team together to save a life.
Oh, it means the world. It means the world, Dad.
What a miracle. Wow, those 12 grandkids, obviously very lucky to have that grandpa around, hopefully for a lot longer. Okay, now we've got some good news about gas prices for a change. After last week's spike in prices, Akron's gas prices have dropped 24.2 cents within the last week. That's good news. And the average price there is now at $3.67 per gallon. Now here in Cleveland, prices are also down. They're down 14.4 cents per gallon, with that average cost at $3.76. Now, if you want to compare this to where we're sitting, that is still 34.4 cents more than a month ago. and 52.3 cents more than 1 year ago. But it's less than last week. And we all know that as we get closer to the end of October, snow is on the radar, which means the Ohio Department of Transportation is getting ready to keep us safe on the roads. Today, ODOT showed off new equipment to assure Northeast Ohioans that they are prepared for the coming winter. The Transportation Department met with media today to share their plan to clear snow and ice this winter. 3 News' Carmen Blackwell will be along later with those details. And with yesterday's loss to the Yankees, our Cleveland Guardians are getting ready for one final showdown in the Bronx. Tonight decides who moves on and who ends their season. Both Saturday and Sunday night's games were incredible to watch. Last night, though, the Yankees took the lead in the first inning, and the Guardians could not pull off a comeback, so they fell to New York with a score of 4-2. Let's hear General Manager Tito Francona's thoughts about last night's game.
We kept it where we kept getting somebody on and kind of teasing it a little bit. And, you know, the object is always to win, but if the next thing is to try to make them use their pen and us not use ours. I thought Cody and Zach did a really good job.
A lot of Guardians did get on base last night. We did like to see that. Hopefully we can see them score tonight, because tonight the winner moves on to the American League Championship Series to face the Houston Astros. Aaron Savali will start pitching for Cleveland, and that first pitch is at 7:07. And that brings us to our question of the day. We want to know, how are you feeling about the Guardians' chances of winning tonight and moving on? I say we've been going back and forth with the wins in this series, so tonight it feels like our turn again, and I feel good about it. We want to know what you think. Put your comment on the WKYC Facebook page and also the What's New Facebook group page, and we'll talk about it during What's New at 4 o'clock. And remember Megan Forshey? She's a big winner here. She's the Westlake softball player who caught Oscar Gonzalez's Wild Card Series winning home run ball on October 8th. Neil Fisher joins us now to explain how her story gets even better.
1 week after 16-year-old Megan Forshey caught a game-winning home run,
what's up, Oscar?
She caught up with the hero.
Good, how are you?
Great.
An autographed ball and a few pictures with the pro.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and everything.
The teenage softball player negotiated her deal, which included an autographed Oscar Gonzalez jersey, a Jose Ramirez autographed bat, and tickets to watch the Guardians and the Yankees. But there was one more catch.
You surprised me with the gloves. Yeah, I was surprised when you gave me these.
Forshey took in batting practice before Game 3 of the ALDS. While on the field, she caught up with legends of the past and the present.
Stayed the whole game.
Hi, Hodgie.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Show me how you caught it.
Show
me how you caught it like that?
Like that, yeah.
Wow.
Right there, up there.
Interesting. Like that.
2 plays that will be talked about forever: the hero and the Gold Glover.
It's super cool. I've been watching them play for a lot of years, so I'm just glad I got to meet them.
At Progressive Field, Neil Fisher, 3 News.
Thank you for that story, Neil. I have to say, the lawyer in me is very proud of those negotiation skills. Getting those tickets to the games, very well done, Megan. All right, now let's talk football and the Cleveland Browns. It was a real ugly loss yesterday at First Energy Stadium. The Browns ended up losing with a final score of 38-15. We needed to score 2 touchdowns in the last 8 minutes. Turns out the Patriots scored those 2 touchdowns in the last 5 minutes. It was brutal. So now the Browns have 2 wins and 4 losses. But on the bright side, they are somehow only 1 game behind the Ravens, who they're taking on this Sunday in Baltimore. Real tight race in the AFC North. Okay, before we say goodbye, Wild Winter Lights is coming back to the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo. Starting November 15th, you can see hundreds of light displays that will be bigger and brighter than ever. The zoo is adding over 1.5 million lights in areas that'll be themed like Candyland, the Enchanted Forest, and Santa's Workshop. And that's also where you can get a photo with Santa Claus. We've got more details about this on WKYC.com. All right, that's it for your 3 News Daily today. Thank you for being here with us for the top stories from WKYC.com and our WKYC app. And remember, if you're not listening to this on your favorite podcast platform, you can catch us there. You can also catch us on WKYC Plus, the WKYC YouTube page, and the Instagram account. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more 3 News Daily.